The cake is even sweeter for Annie Campbell, celebrating 1 year of her cancer being in remission.
Gratitude. It's an overwhelming kind of gratitude for each day.
Cancer is a word that Annie would hear way too often.
Both my parents died of pancreatic cancer. My sister died of oral cancer. My brother died of sarcoma.
In 2022, Annie, a retired teacher with Richmond Public Schools, faced her own cancer diagnosis.
I think it's a stunning moment for any woman to be told she's been diagnosed with breast cancer.
Part of Annie's treatment would involve chemo, but it didn't completely get rid of her tumors.
Just couldn't believe that it hadn't been successful, that I'd tried so hard. You know, this was something I couldn't positive think my way through. It probably helped, but it did not,
Unfortunately, some patients don't get there.
Annie's physician, Dr. Hedel Fashani with VCU Health, says there's concern when patients like Annie don't respond to preoperative chemo.
Maybe that stray cancer cell that wandered away may also be alive and had not responded to the treatment that they received. And that can proceed to form a recurrence later in life.
Dr. Fashani says there's a clinical trial looking to add another drug to care patients are already receiving.
That can potentially get them to that complete response.
I said no to the trial. I went back and forth and ultimately said no. I was ready. We'd had the pandemic and then cancer treatment, and I was ready to get on with my life.
But Annie's life and her decision changed when her stepdaughter was diagnosed with breast cancer too.
But when I stopped to think that every treatment begins with a trial, that my treatment began with a trial, and that these trials benefit the patient, but they also benefit the people coming along.
There are currently more than 150 clinical trials going on at VCU Massey Comprehensive Cancer Center. Dr. Fashani says those clinical trials often lead to better treatments, making the lives of patients like Annie even sweeter.
I think in a way this experience has made life shimmer a little bit for me, that every day matters.
We are so thrilled Annie's cancer is now in remission. If you want to find out more about the clinical trials at Massey, we have a list on our website. Just look for this story. For Buddy Check 6, I'm Reba Hollingsworth.